Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Most welcome to join this gathering. We are happy to invite Gerald and Renee to give us a lecture on the introduction of Dutch, a very interesting language.
Thank you, thank you. So, welcome to our introduction about the Dutch language and a bit about the Dutch culture as well. And so in Dutch we would say welcome to the Introductie Nederlands. So it's a bit similar to English here. Introductie means introduction. Next, please. So first we'll talk a bit about the language itself. So how you can use it, where you can use it, and how important it actually can be. So they speak Dutch primarily in the Netherlands and the north of Belgium. So, and this is between Germany, France and England, and it's a language a bit influenced by all of these cultures, which you can also notice in the language. Furthermore, it's the official language in Belgium, the Netherlands, and Suriname, so a country in South America. But they also speak it in some Caribbean islands as well. And some languages are descendant from Dutch, such as South African. It's they use a lot of the Dutch language, but more simplified, so very basic version of Dutch. And yeah, about the culture, it's a very jolly, happy culture with a royal family as well. But first, some basic words for the Dutch language, so by which you can just go around in the country and help yourself a bit. So for starters, the word what is very similar to the English one. It's namely what, not that special. Where would be waar, how would be who, then who, the question who, like in person, would be wie, and why would be waarom. So maybe you would like to give it a shot as well to pronounce it once. So, sir, would you mind trying to say why? In Dutch, yeah.
So can we practice once?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say, yeah. So it's like waarom, so it's a W, so the W sound. A double A means it's a long A, like if it's only one A it would be A, and double A would mean A. And then R you say R, and then om, so waarom, if that's not too much to ask for.
Wow.
Yeah, waarom, exactly, perfect. Mavis, you also want to try? Perfect, perfect, look at this. And then, you'd like to try this? How do you say what? Exactly, yeah, not difficult. Where, so again, W, the W, it's a long A, so A, and then the R. Yeah, perfect, perfect. How? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the OE in Dutch you would compare it in English to the double O. Like school is the same sound with the U, who. Then who is? Exactly. Yeah. So IE would be the double E sound. Yeah, and that's it for this. And then we'll go over to after you can now you can ask the basic questions like who, where, why. And now we'll go over to the part where you can actually talk about yourself and introduce yourself. So also here for starters, hello would be not too different in Dutch. You can say hallo, so more literal, yeah, exactly, or hoi. Yeah, exactly, perfect. So hallo would be the more formal way of greeting someone, and hoi would be informal, like with friends you would say hoi. Yeah, but this is majorly also in the Netherlands where they would say hoi. In Belgium nobody would really say this. After that, at the end of your conversation, after your hello, the contrary of that would be goodbye or bye. So in the Netherlands, they would say doei. So we have the D, of course. OE is the double O from school. And then an I at the ending would be like the Y, what would you say, Y? The Y, like from New York, it's the same sound, so the Y, it's doei. So you would like to give it a try? Doei, exactly. Yes, perfect, perfect. And then now you know how to start and end the set conversation. But how do you actually hold the conversation is by asking questions and introducing yourself, of course. And here the first part would be, how are you? How's your day going? Then you would say, hoe gaat het? So again, the who from the first lesson I gave you with the who, why, where. So hoe gaat, because the G, you don't say G, but you pronounce it like a little sound in the throat. It's a double A, so a long A, not the A, but the A, a T, H, so a H, E, one E, so a and a T. So hoe gaat het? Yeah. Perfect. Yes. And Mavis, best for last. Better than perfect.
Yes, very good. Okay, so now we can continue with my name is. So as you can see, it looks a little similar to English. You would say, my naam is, mijn naam is. So you can try it if you want to.
Mijn naam is Anthony.
Perfect.
Yes, perfect.
My naam is Carol.
Very good, very good. You guys are becoming pros already. Now next we can look at the age, but we will see the numbers in a second. But to say I am blah blah years old, ik, so ik ben blah 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 jaar oud. Ik ben jaar oud. So again the long A and the R. So you can try.
Ik ben jaar oud.
Yes, very good. Yes. Mavis? Very good, very good. And now to end, we will see how you say please and thank you, because that's of course very important when you would go to the Netherlands. So we have two ways of saying this. And the first one would be the informal way. So again, with your friends or people you are accompanied with. So then you would say alsjeblieft, faster. And then the formal one would be alstublieft. So that's to people who are older than you or that you're not really familiar with. You would say it like that. So alsjeblieft. And try. Yes. Yeah, and I would say in the Netherlands this one is more important because we don't really use a lot of formal language. So we would use the first one more often. But I think in Belgium it will be more formal. Right, Daryl?
Exactly.
Yes. So in Belgium they talk more formal than in the Netherlands. And then to end, this is the same. Here this is the informal one and we have the formal one. So it's actually the same with like je and u. So the first one, dank je wel. And the second one, dank u wel. Dank je wel.
Dank u wel.
Dank u wel. Yes.
And you can compare this a bit, like why it is formal and informal. You have the word you, which is the informal way of saying you would be je. And the formal way would be u. That's why this is alsjeblieft informal, and same as dankjewel, and same for alsjeblieft and dankjewel.
Yeah, so it's the you, it's the je, and u is you. Yeah. Go to the next. So now we will see the numbers. I will first say them myself, and then later we can repeat after me. So first we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we'll try once more. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. So now to practice, we would like you to say your phone number in Dutch.
But I'll go back.
So we will start with our teacher.
Right?
3.
3.
Yes.
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7,
Yes.
8, 9,
9.
9,
Yes.
10.
Yeah. Could you now try to maybe your phone number from your phone? Could you
Yes.
do it? Give it a chance. Perfect. Perfect.
Very good. Yes.
Write down first, yeah.
Yes. No.
Could you maybe start from the scratch? So maybe go over 1 to 10 very quick for you personally, and then you can. So how would you say this? No. Yeah.
No.
No. You have to pronounce the L. So no. In. Yeah. Yeah. The IE is E sound. So just 3. Yeah, like in English basically. 3, 3. Yeah. IE is E, so this would be 4. Yeah, and this? 5. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, it's IE again, so the E sound, the double E, like this. Yeah. So IE would just be like the E sound in English. Like I'm trying to think of an example here, but like sheep.
Yes.
Is this too small? Am I right? Yeah. Like sheep would sound like that. So, yeah, could you say it again? Yeah, perfect, perfect. And I'll give it a shot to say your number, if you feel like it. Perfect. Then we can start with Mavis straight ahead. Perfect.
Very good.
I would almost think you're Dutch, but she did not give you much time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect, yeah.
Very good. Yes.
And maybe you see some similarities here, like I talked before about the influence of other languages like French, German, and English on the Dutch language. You can see nul, like in English you have nil, which means which would mean 0. You have één, in German it would be ein. 2, like 2 would be zwei in German, or 2 in English, so it's a bit of a combination. You have 3 in English, 3 in German. Here it's 3, again a combination. 4, it's the same as German. 5 from 5. 6 from 6 in German again. 7, it's almost the same. 8, 9 are also from German, and 10 is almost the same as 10 or 10 in German as well. So that was basically the basic introduction to Dutch we gave you. We'd like off to maybe teach you a last sentence. En this sentence would be, dank u meneer Lam voor de toffe lessen waaraan wij hebben mogen deelnemen. And this means, René?
That means that we would like to thank you, Mr. Lam, for the many interesting lessons you gave. Thank you.
Thank you.
How to read Dutch? Yeah. Dank u, meneer.
Dank u, meneer, your name, voor de toffe lessen.
Lessen, that's right in English.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically. Waaraan wij,
That means we.
Yeah.
Yes, wij hebben mogen deelnemen.
Deelnemen.
Yes.
Dus dank u, meneer Lam, voor de toffe lessen waaraan we hebben mogen deelnemen.
Perfect.
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 Really good, really good. You want to try? Sure.
Yeah, it's like in English you have thank you. Here it's basically almost the same, just thank is dank or dank u. Yeah. Yeah.
Waaraan
Perfect.
deelnemen.
Yeah.
Yes,
Perfect.
great.
Yeah, I can imagine it is.
Really good, really good.
Yeah.
Good job, guys.
And this would be the last slide about the short, brief introduction to Dutch.
Dank u.
Dank u.
Dank u. Yeah. How to say to you? Yeah.
To you, dank u. Or dank je. Again, with the official and unofficial, dank je would be informal, dank u would be formal.
Dank u. Yeah.
Dank u, dank u.
Actually, yeah, we know that the learning a new language, the secret of learning new language, actually is the teacher.
Yeah.
And when he always said that even though I understand that we cannot pronounce properly, yeah, still they said very good, very good. And this kind of encouragement is the most important key for learning a new language. Thank you.
Thank you.
And today we have small souvenir for both of you. Yeah.
No, it's not. Thank you.
University, yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
thank you, yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Hope you have a happy stay in Hong Kong, no matter if it's just 1 more month or 1 more semester.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.